Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we shine a light on the hidden workings of big business. Today, we're diving into Quadragraphics Incorporated's latest report, and let's just say this one might have more twists than a corporate merger before we dive in, if you love getting the real scoop on companies. Make sure you are subscribed and hey, join our Discord community too. It is linked in the description below. A great place to chat about these reports and more. So, what we have here is essentially a quick update from Quadragraphics Incorporated, a company that you might know for its massive printing operations. They've released their financial results for the third quarter of 2025, and it is important information for anyone watching their performance. Think of it like the company giving us a mid-game report card. This report is signed off by Anthony C. Staniak, who is their Chief Financial Officer. That means he is the guy in charge of the company's money, so his sign-off carries weight. Now, the big news is that they've announced their financial results. This isn't a super detailed report, it is more of an announcement that a more detailed report will follow. But it does point us to what we need to look at to understand how they're doing. Essentially, this filing is a heads up that they've released a press release. This press release contains the juicy details about their financial condition and their results of operations for the third quarter that ended on the 30th of September 2025. While the press release itself is the main event here, this document tells us it has been filed and is being made public. It is like the cover of a book and the press release is the first chapter. So what does this mean for everyone? Well, financial results tell us if a company is making money, if it is growing, or if it is struggling. For Quadragraphics Incorporated, a company in the printing industry which has seen significant shifts over the years, understanding these numbers is key. Are they keeping up with the digital age? Or are they finding new ways to thrive in their traditional business? In the world of corporate reporting, these kinds of updates are crucial. They give investors, analysts, and even us regular folks a peek behind the curtain. We can see if management's strategies are working and if the company is on solid ground. Now, this particular report isn't a 10Q or a 10K, which are packed with detailed financial tables. Instead, it is an 8K filing, which is used to announce major events that shareholders should know about. In this case, the major event is the release of their quarterly earnings. So, while we don't have pages and pages of numbers to dissect right here, we know that the important stuff is in that press release they've attached. This tells us for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025, the company is ready to share its performance. This is often when companies announce things like their revenue, their profits or losses, and how efficient they are for Quadragraphics Incorporated. This could mean a lot of things. For example, if their revenue has gone up, it means more people are buying their printing services. If their profits have increased, it means they are not only making more money, but are also keeping more of it after paying their bills. It is like looking at a sports game. This report is the scoreboard update. It tells us the score, but to understand how the game was played. You need to look at the details of each play, which would be in the full press release. As we look at this filing, we can see the company is incorporated in Wisconsin, and it trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol QUAD. This indicates it is a public company, which means its financial health is something we, the public, have a right to know about. The fact that they are filing this on the 28th of October 2025 means that the results they are announcing are quite recent. This is good for us because it means the information is fresh and relevant to the current business environment. So, what is my take on this? Well, it's hard to give a deep dive into the financials without the actual press release content, but the very act of filing this 8K tells us that the company is following the rules and making its financial results public. This shows transparency, which is a good sign for any company. Quadragraphics Incorporated is in a challenging but perhaps evolving industry. The world is more digital than ever, but there is still a massive demand for printed materials for marketing, packaging, and publications. How they are navigating this shift will be evident in their earnings. Are they investing in new technologies, cutting costs, or finding niche markets? Their financial results will tell that story. This filing is a signal to get ready for the details. It is the appetizer before the main course. The real analysis will come when we break down that press release. We'll be looking for any significant changes in their revenue, their operating costs, and their overall profitability. Are they winning new contracts? Are they losing business to competitors? Are there any hints about future plans or challenges? For now, the story is simple. Quadragraphics Incorporated has announced its third quarter earnings. The next step is to dig into those results to see if they're painting a picture of growth and stability, or if there are some rough patches ahead. Alright, that is our quick look at this initial filing. What are your thoughts on Quadragraphics Incorporated? What are you hoping to see in their financial results? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this quick guide helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And as always, check out our Discord in the description. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.